Hello, my name is Neil Reich. I'm the Senior Vice President of Health Sales for One Life America and Heartland Financial Group. And thank you for taking some time today to join this webinar and find more information about the opportunities that we offer at One Life America. It's my pleasure to have with me today Brandon Clay, our Senior Chief Strategy Officer of both One Life America and Heartland Financial Group. And Brandon has been in the Medicare Advantage business for over 20 years. Brandon is also the architect of our current One Life America Foundation, on which we operate today for Medicare Advantage sales. Brandon is an accomplished author, industry leader in training. He's a sales strategist, he's a teacher, he's a coach, and he's a very dear friend of mine. Brandon, take it away.
No, absolutely, Neil. And I affectionately call him my splash brother. We are definitely cut from the same cloth relative to this industry, and I'll introduce him here in a moment. But I'm, like him, excited that you would actually give us an opportunity to explain what we do at Heartland One Life and your opportunities that will be here if you come to join us. I think most of us understand, especially if you're hearing this now in the period of COVID-19, it's a time of reinvention. It's a time of finding the new norm and breaking paradigms. And I would actually tell you that this is a really good time to be engaged in this industry, and an even better time to be connected with a brain trust like myself and Neil. So in a quick overlay of what we do, we focus on a portfolio approach. You know, there's a lot of agents out there now that say, well, I only want to do Medicare Advantage, I only want to do Medicare Supplement or Final Expense. But we actually believe that if you can bring all of those things together, not only do you serve your client at a higher level, it allows you to be able to generate what we believe to be a six-figure income, and then as you progress in your career, turning that into a six-figure renewal. So part of what you'll get in joining us is that process, that platform. I'll do a shameless plug, but if you're part of our team, we have a concept, I wrote it about 7-8 years ago, 6 hours to six figures, that actually helps you become a senior market advisor, generating that 100,000. But Neil knows that concept as well. And we've shared in the governance of that concept and have helped hundreds of agents around the country be able to leverage it to generate higher levels of success in their business. But with that, I want to introduce Neil to you. He as well is a 20-year plus industry expert in his own right. He's my splash brother, as I alluded to. Worked 13 years with Humana. And as we both would be somewhat modest, we were around giving out these contracts to some of the first FMOs, IMOs all over the country. So he's been a great teacher in his own right relative to this industry, has worked in the provider environments at a high level with MSOs and other opportunities that our agents are currently taking advantage of. But with that, I want to give you Neil Reich, who is the Senior Vice President of Health Sales and ultimately now runs our Medicare division. But Neil?
Yeah, thank you, Brandon. And kind of piggybacking on the things that Brandon just shared in terms of what I perceive as our value proposition to brokers interested in joining One Life. You know, as we said, both Brandon and I are 20 years experience in our business. We've sold at the kitchen table. We've done what you do on a day-to-day basis. You're out there working hard and sitting across the kitchen table from consumers. We've done that. We've lived that life. And we come alongside our partners today and help them grow their book of business. You know, Brandon alluded to the fact that we want to get you to a six-figure residual income. That's really our objective. Whether you're an agency owner, whether you're a broker, our objective is to roll up our sleeves, come alongside you, and provide you value. We're here to serve you in the capacities that we work today. We're here to serve you. You know, I've been fortunate throughout my career in this business to work with a lot of really smart people that saw potential in me and invested their time and energy to help me grow both professionally and personally. And now in the capacity that I work with One Life, I'm able to do that. I'm able to pay that back to the future of our business, to share my experiences and my expertise with new people and young people that want to learn our business and invest in you and help mentor you and grow in our business and grow your book of business. You know, it's funny, I was telling this to Brandon earlier, I was watching an episode of Shark Tank over the weekend, and the entrepreneur was talking about their valuation that they were offering to the sharks as an investment. And Kevin O'Leary, AKA Mr. Wonderful, he was insulted by the valuation and shared that with the entrepreneur, and the entrepreneur responded with, well, the valuation I'm offering you is the same valuation I offered to my initial investors. And Kevin O'Leary responded with, well, now you're getting a shark. You know, those initial investors weren't a shark. We bring so much more to the table. And not that Brandon and I are sharks, but I really do believe that joining One Life, you get our expertise. You know, you're able to use Brandon and myself as a resource where we can help you, as I said earlier, grow your business. I mean, we're currently working with many different agencies and brokers that have joined One Life within the last 12 months on identifying different data points that are within their markets that identify opportunities to create initiatives and campaigns that lead to sales success. For example, the Medicare Savings Program. We look at data points that identify underserved populations like the low-income subsidy beneficiaries. We look at opportunity or data points that identify the beneficiaries that receive VA benefits from being former military and optimize that opportunity. Turning 65 initiatives, initiatives that involve, as Brandon mentioned, my background. Part of my background is working with physician groups. We have partners of ours currently engaged in working with physician groups. And we offer all of that to you on top of, as Brandon mentioned also, we really train our broker partners, whether you're an agency or a broker, to become senior market advisors. That's our goal, to help you really penetrate that senior market and offer products across our portfolio, across the continuum of their needs. And we've recently just held our conference, to Come Grow With Us Conference 2020 in Dallas, Texas. We had over 400 agents that came to that to our conference in attendance, and we helped all those brokers grow their business. We're still working with so many of them. We have dozens of agents that are now joining One Life as a result of that, their experience there. And I'm just going to turn it back over to you, Brandon, for the final words here.
You know, and Neil, so many things. I know we're kindred spirits, and we've worked together in close quarters, so we really understand each other. And I love the shark analogy, actually, because what it really sets the stage for is mentoring. And, you know, one of the books I've written, and look, no shameless plugs there. You can see them on Amazon, but if you join us, I'll send them to you. No worries. But one of them is Sales Crumbs, and it actually talks about a young man, and it's autobiographical, much like Neil. When I was 25, someone took me by the hand and gave me more than I would have gotten had I not been mentored. And so in this industry that we're in, for those of you that have never gotten connected the right way, there is a huge difference between training, that's just information coming at you, and development. Development actually takes the information that you've learned, the training, and actualize it in a way that helps you have a progressive growth in this environment, in this career. So if you're a seasoned Medicare agent, come on, because there's other things that we'll be able to show you and teach you to help you grow your business. If you've never done any of this, you're newly licensed, we'll figure it out. We'll meet you at your point of need. But the point of having someone be there as a partner to develop you and get you what you need, where you are today, for you to grow your business and to excel both professionally and personally, that's really the goal of One Life in Heartland. And I know that's what Neil and I would be focused on to help you do. So with Neil, I'll turn it back to you for final words.
Yes, sir. And that was well said, Brandon, as you always so eloquently do. And thank you again for taking some time to research One Life America. It would be our honor for you to come join our team and for us to come alongside you and help you grow in this business and be successful. Thank you.